What's up, guys? I'm J-Man, and let's talk about a song and video by Stone Sour called Through Glass. The song and video was released in 2006 off of their second album, Come Whatever May, and to this day remains the band's most popular song. So for this, we're going to be talking about the song and video in two parts. First is the way Stone Sour intended it, and the other, my personal take on it and what it makes me think of. Also, full disclosure, I do not claim to know the actual meaning of the song. This is just how I interpret it through reading of the original artist's intention. Take it for what you will. So lead singer Corey Taylor wrote the song in 2004 when he was touring in Sweden with the band Slipknot. He recalled the story of when he was in his hotel room on a 2-day break and he got really bad food poisoning from eating too much European McDonald's, and he could barely move, and he was stuck watching MTV Europe. And while he was watching it, he just couldn't shake the feeling of how phony all the videos looked and how they weren't really about the music but about the glamour and fakeness of it all. I just remember seeing act after act of this inane, innocuous plastic music. They were bubbly, gossamer-thin groups where it was really more about the clothes they wore and the length of their cheekbones than it was about the content of the song they were singing. With the song Through Glass, Taylor was basically giving the big middle finger to the music industry and how it was less about the art and more about the showbiz nature of it, producing shows like American Idol and making it hard for true artists to get ahead in the music business. In the music video itself, it mostly takes place in this big, expensive-looking mansion. All these celebrities and photographers are around crowding the place. The camera shutters make an audible flash that almost sounds like a small explosion. As soon as a waitress passes by with what appears to be refreshments, we see that it's actually a fake cardboard cutout. The point obviously being that all these so-called celebrities and models are basically parodies of the type of people that you see in glamorous music videos with stylish shades, hot outfits, and expensive cars. The band themselves play in front of what appears to be the Hollywood sign, even though it actually says Hollowwood. And then, one by one, each of the party members become cardboard cutouts themselves and are taken away by stagehands. The truth is, the titular glass represents the TV screen that you're watching these people through, and it feels like such agony having to watch them that it feels like forever. Eventually, even the entire house turns out to be fake, and soon they walk off what appears to be just a regular set, all of which, in a way, represents what everyone thinks of Hollywood in general. It's a place of lies. People smile through their teeth at each other, and nothing is considered genuine. So in a way, the whole video is really just the band pulling back the curtain, as it were, showing the hollow nature of the entertainment industry and perhaps making a statement that art is meant for expression, not for showing off. So that was what I think the actual meaning of the song and video was. Please let me know down below if you think I missed anything. Now this next part is going to be how I personally view this song. Without actually taking the original intention into consideration, this is how I personally feel about it. Again, take it for what you will. So, bear with me. When I hear this song, I get the feeling that I'm in a mental hospital. The glass represents the glass window that I'm looking through, seeing all the passers-by and wanting to connect with them, but I can't because there's that mental barrier that's preventing me. Maybe in a way, the glass represents my own eyes, seeing people walk by in everyday life, but not having the ability to have a human connection. I'm pretty much a prisoner in my own head, and it makes me feel lonely and distant. It feels like forever since I've been here, and yet somehow forever feels like home. The first verse makes me feel like I'm being questioned by a doctor examining me and still not being able to get through to them because they're not there for a connection. They're there to get answers and are not interested in me as a person but as a subject. The second verse makes me feel like I'm starting to question everything about my life and my mental state. This big empty hospital room feels hollow and the sounds echo because I feel like I have nothing to offer the outside world. I'm still unable to connect. The stars that shine could be the literal stars, dreams to reach for or aspire to have, but they lie to you because at the same time you feel like you'll never reach them and nothing will change. In a way, I'm sure that a lot of people have felt this way, just looking through a glass window of any kind and feeling trapped in your own head for your own reasons, wanting to escape and spend time with friends or a loved one. Maybe in the music video itself, people turning into cardboard represents the fakeness of not just Hollywood and show business, but society in general. We all put on this facade for people, don't we? We're communicating, but we're not really connecting, are we? We're all looking through our own glass in a way, especially since we just had to endure the confinement of a pandemic. What matters most is that we're able to one day break that glass and find that human connection that we all yearn for. So that was my take on Through Glass. How do you guys interpret this song? Whatever it is, don't be shy, leave a reply. Also, be sure to follow me on Facebook, Twitter, and please support me on Patreon. All links are down below in the description. And if you like this video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to the J-Man. Keep looking deep.